getting stronger and getting fitter is my biggest problem more than anything else. Like, that's just gonna come with practice. That's just gonna come with experience. I mean, what I tell people is like, I've only been doing this since July of last year. I've been doing this almost less than 6 months, and I truly believe that I belong in the marathon distance and I belong in the sport. And I'll make any sacrifice needed. Like this marathon prep, I told myself like I'm not making any excuses. I'm not making excuses like, oh, it's too cold outside. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go out there and run.
I don't like, so today we have a workout, so I'm not really a big fan of like complex meals. Like, so I just do simple bagel, and then my big breakfast come in later on. So for now we'll just do a bagel and honey, and then I'll go do my easy like 4 or 5 mile shakeout. But today we have a big day planned because it's 15 degrees outside right now. That tomorrow that not tomorrow. Later today is the workout. So we're doing the workout at 2:45, just across the street from my house with a couple of the guys. And then we're doing 12 times a K off of a minute rest is what we're shooting for in the workout. So we work out, most of our workouts are like fast and marathon pace. Nice. That's one of the things I really like about the workouts here is just because like it challenges you. Like I thought everything you do was a marathon pace, but now like the other day we did 2 mile repeats at like half marathon pace and like pretty much ran my 2 mile high school PR.
It wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be. I mean, 15 degrees didn't feel that cold. 4.8 miles in 7:12. It's a little faster than I usually go. Usually in the mornings I go like, if it's this cold, usually like 7:20, 7:25 is usually the pace I go for, but I usually go based off feel rather than pace. So this felt pretty easy. I'm ready for the workout later. I just have to eat breakfast now and just shower and get ready for work.
My bad habit these days is I don't eat lunch. Is the thing. It's just like I get so full from breakfast that sometimes I don't eat lunch. So like maybe today I'm trying to eat PB&J. After races, I'm like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, oh, just give me a root beer. Like, that's my go-to usually.
I started working here about a year and a half ago as an intern. I am one of the marketing persons on the team here. Like I'm in charge of running social media ads, making sure the website is up to date, as well as getting as much exposure as possible for our events. I think this summer it turned into a job. I talked to my boss and was like, hey, like I told him what was important to me, and that was being an athlete. If you allow me to be, like I would like to work here full time, as well as trying to run full time. So we came up to the conclusion of like what my obligations are, with my obligation being that I work 30 hours a week, which is 6 hours every day, 5 days a week. But this is the easy stuff right now because working in office and stuff, all that is like pretty easy. Just run, come to work, and then run again. Completely okay with that. I know what it takes to be a good runner, just having a good discipline. Like on most days, like I have absolutely zero motivation to get up and run. And like a lot of people talk about being motivated and then like that, I have absolutely zero motivation. Just being disciplined of like what I need to do, and I know what I have to do. This is a grass workout, but for some reason, well, there's snow everywhere. But since we're having snow right now, that we're moving it to the road, so I think they're gonna go faster than prescribed pace. Last time I averaged 302s. This time I'm probably gonna average 255s, maybe like in the 250s because it's on the road. I don't know what to think. I don't really enjoy these shorter workouts just because they hurt more than like longer sessions for me at least. But I mean, I feel significantly better on this build. Last build I did a total of 2 long runs for a total of like 20 miles and 1 26 miler. On this build I've done at least 6 20-mile long runs, and then 3 are 25. Another thing we're talking about is like we've been so much focused on volume that we're also going to be on low volume race week. Yeah. So we're not gonna have like 70 80 miles in our legs going into a workout or a race or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I'm more excited about. I'm slowly eliminating my doubles the closer we get to races. That's where I usually lose all my mileage. So I'm excited, so I don't have to wake up early and double. So all I have to just focus on is just do a workout, and then I'm done for the day. Just 1 sessions. That would be nice to do. 3. So we're gonna take a right before you hit the underpass. 15 seconds. My race pace is not the same as theirs. Like everybody has their own race pace, so just trying to follow like the prescribed pace in these workouts. So not just trying to overreach one days and then suffer the other days. I've come a long way. Like I'm used to, like in the past, I've done workouts where I got 2-3 day recoveries. Now it's just more about consistent like workouts, consistently doing well in every workout rather than having one amazing workout and then just like bonking the next one. I'm more confident in my ability to handle the marathon. I've done consistent workouts at marathon pace. Like I'm scared of myself, like because I'm gonna get caught up in the moment. I'm just like, all right, like these guys are the top dogs. Like I might just like all of a sudden just change my mind and just try to see if I can run 2:10 or just I don't want to get caught up in the moment. I think I just want to focus on myself and what I've been training for. I think going out in sub 5s not realistic for now, at least. Just trying to be within myself. That's the biggest thing, is just the marathon is a long distance. Everything I did was just asking questions. Like I asked questions of like from the best marathoners of like, hey, like what do you do for this? What do you do for that? Like just picking their brains. Like what works for them may not work for me, but it's worth a try and to see if it works.
How you feeling, Hobbs?
I'm still a little tired. 42, but it's like manageable.
Nice.
Okay. Starting in November of 2022, I just started putting in 100 miles a week and trying pretty much grinding my way as much as I could. The US trials was never a thought for a while in my head. Last year I was like, all right, I just want to see how fast I can run in the 5 and the 10K. And then I ran pretty decently well on the track, but I always knew that I can always do better in the longer events. So I was just like, whatever, I'll take a gap semester. I wasn't allowed to practice with the college teams. I wasn't allowed to do anything with the college teams. So I was just like, all right, like everything I was doing was pretty much on my own.
Yeah.
All right, ready, go. That gap semester showed me that my future was the marathon. November, after my marathon debut, where I ran 2:16. After I shot for 2:11, I faded and ran 2:16. And at that point, I've decided that I think the marathon, this is my thing. And so I just forego the rest of my eligibility and talked to Tim. And I was like, all right, hey, like I want to focus on the marathon. I want to work with Bandit for the next foreseeable future. And then I talked to those guys you just met today, Connor and Clayton. I'm like, hey, like I want to do everything you guys do. I want to mimic everything you guys do to the T, where I want to be successful in the marathon distance. And I told Mantz, like, if you allow me, I would love to join you guys every single workout, every single run. I want to do everything you guys do to the T. Like that will help me become the better athlete, the better marathoner. And they didn't hesitate. They're like, yeah, we would love to have you. Like, we're always willing to have more people in the group. They saw how much I wanted to be good at the marathon. And so they allowed me to join their group. And I think that just like somebody believing in me, somebody like allowing me to join the group also gave me another like, hey, like I can be good at the marathon distance. I can be an elite in this event. So that gave me a lot of like reassurance, like I belong in the sport, and I belong in the marathon. Ready, go! my God.
How you feeling, man?
Fatigued. But that was very hard. The last one, it was pretty hard. But I felt smooth most of them though. So it's good. I think we averaged, I think, about 255, maybe 254 for them. But great workout overall.
I told Connor this is our celebration K. Because honestly, like, if you think about that last 1,000 in the marathon, I just would love to grab an American flag
Oh yeah.
and celebrate the last 1,000.
Yeah, that would
But I'm not gonna guarantee that.
be. If you have to fight like a dog to finish,
I'll
then you
fight
gotta
like a
do it.
dog.
Yeah,
then,
exactly.
Then we'll do it. But
Oh, dude, I believe it to a T. Like, I daydream of like what I want to achieve. Like, I have short-term goals, long-term goals in terms of outcomes of running. Like, I have what I want to achieve in 2024. What I want to achieve in 2025. Like, the ultimate goal is 2028. I want to be U.S. champion in 2028. Like, this is my first attempt at the trials. This is my second marathon ever. I'm excited. Just people, just like the amount of people that believe in me, like, gives me a lot of confidence in myself as well. So I'm excited.
Everyone like Bandit.